All right, so cross-leg position. Once you're cross-legged, let's change the legs. So the shin that is in the front is gonna go to the back to have a little bit of working on the symmetry and not always do the same thing. We remove the flesh from under the buttocks if any is there, and then we just close our eyes and start to dive in. We want to focus on the breath without yet changing anything. We want just to feel and observe where the breath is going when we inhale through the nose. So for some of us, inhale means a lot of air goes in the belly. For other people, it means it goes more in the chest. Others feel it in the shoulders. So the first minute or so, we're just gonna look and experience. Also start to catch your mind. As soon as we stop doing things and sit still, usually the mind also starts to show the patterns. So if you see that you start to think or wander around, use the 5 senses to come back to the here and now. Meaning you could focus on the sensation of sitting on the floor, touch. You could focus on my voice, using the hearing. You could focus on the taste, seeing what you feel in your mouth. And now that we came a little deeper, we can start to work a bit with the breath. So try with the next inhale to bring your breath into the belly. So expanding the belly bottom goes out. And then with the same inhalation, you also try to bring and expand the inhalation to the chest. As you exhale, you drop both at the same time. It can help to place one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest. And you try to push the palms out with the power of the inhalation. First, the belly goes out, activating the lower part of the lungs, and then the breath comes a little higher. So we work with the rest of the lungs, mid and up side. We stay here for just a little longer. And with each and every inhale, we try to elongate a bit more. The movement starts from the breath, not from the body itself. The body, as a consequence, will elongate and expand a bit. The breath is what guides the intention. So try to feel your spine lengthening as you deepen the inhalation, feeling the neck getting a bit longer, the shoulders drawing back, the head as if someone was pulling you with a hook from the crown. We're working to the verticality through the power of the breath. So before we start our exercise that will involve the voice, I want you to become aware of your pelvic floor. So the pelvic floor goes between your pelvis horizontally. Is all these muscles that cross the vagina and the anus. It's kind of a little net just down there. And the easiest way to become aware of the pelvic floor is to squeeze it. You should imagine that you are peeing and you want to stop the flow of urine. So how will that feel? Imagine someone's coming in and you squeeze. So that is a very efficient way of addressing the pelvic floor. You can try a couple of times to see if anything happens down there. And if it doesn't happen yet, don't worry, it can take a bit to become aware of the muscles, but try. There is no way for me to see if you're doing it correctly, so I need to trust you. Keep the breath long and steady. And the pelvic floor works in the same movement like the diaphragm, so our beautiful major breathing muscle. So when the diaphragm moves down, the pelvic floor moves down as well. When the diaphragm moves up with exhalation, the pelvic floor also moves up. So just start to visualize it, these two membrane, two horizontal muscles going down with inhale, going up with exhale. Now take a very deep inhale. At the end of the inhalation, squeeze the pelvic floor and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. We're going to do this 3 more times. Deep inhale. At the end of the inhalation, squeeze the pelvic floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, let go. Second last round. Deep inhale. Hold the breath in and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. You may start to feel a bit more stability or maybe some emotions moving as well. It's very, very, very deep muscles that hold a lot of things down there. Last round, take a deep inhale. Squeeze and hold this time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Couple of normal breaths. So the last part of this warm-up, we're going to address the energy centers also that are connected to the pelvic floor. So Muladhara and Svadhisthana chakra. Muladhara is the first chakra for women. It is at the entrance of the cervix, at the end, like at the neck of the womb, basically. So we're going to focus our attention to that point. It's color red and element is earth. And I want you to make a mudra also with your fingers. Is the thumb together with the ring finger. This activates and the ring. Other one. Yeah. So this is fire, this is earth. So fire activates all other elements. Palms are facing up. And we're going to chant 3 times Lam. Lam is the sound of the first chakra. Why we practice the pelvic floor activation is because we want to do like this. It's going to sound Lam as long as we can. The M, when we do M, we try to contract the pelvic floor and to keep it contracted for the whole duration of the M. So sound and body mixing together. Also, in a lot of yoga classes, when I go, like I hear this Om, for example, people do Om for like so long, and then Actually, the vowel is what gives the direction. You will feel as we move along the sounds. The M is what clears, activates, and regenerates, and all of that. So we want to have the vowel and the M more or less in the same length. Yeah, we try to keep that in mind. So let's take a deep inhale in our lower chakra, Muladhara. A deep exhale to release any tension or density from there. And then deep inhale for the first of 3 Lam. Beautiful. Remember to squeeze when we do the M. Second round, deep inhale. Beautiful. Feel the spine getting stronger and longer as we work on our roots. Last round, deep inhale. La place a hand on the belly and just massage. In both directions, first in one and then the other, giving energy to that center. Second and last sound that we're going to do is vam. So you're going to bring now the thumb with the little finger for the second chakra, Svadhisthana. So this is very important for us as well because it's the realm of pleasure, emotion, creativity, femininity, like all is connected to here. So it's just below the navel, the color is orange and the element is water, recalling the feminine power of flowing. So we're going to do the same thing, just 3 times, vam, and then we're going to start to move. So take a deep inhale into that point below the navel, activate. Exhale everything out from there, big space, the womb holds so many stories. And then inhale for vam. Clearing the womb. Inhale, second round. Last round. Inhale. And again, one hand on the belly, lower belly, and let's massage gently with rotations as we inhale and exhale a couple of times. Beautiful. All right, bringing the hands together, we're going to rub our palms, make them very warm, and then place them on the eyes. Just a moment, balancing out the fire in the eyes, to then blink the eyes open in the palms, separating the hands from the face. Looking at the palms, coming back to here gently to start our flow. Let's extend the legs to the front. Again, make sure to remove some flesh from under the buttocks. We want to have the feet engaged with the toes pointing up. Come on the front side of the sitting bone, so you are kind of extending the lower back, bringing the hands to the front. Deep inhale here. Exhale, chin to chest, and we go down vertebra by vertebra. Exhaling. Abdominal muscles are exhaling muscles. So try to exhale as you make your way down on the floor, all the way into the back. Inhale, extend the arms behind your head. Exhale, we come back up, chin to chest. Deep exhale, arms extended. Try to pull yourself up into sitting position. We go all the way forward. Inhale up, looking up. Exhale gently, vertebra by vertebra down. So have the feet really engaged, the toes point up. You want to use the power of your legs. When you come down, you inhale, arms behind your head, and then use the exhale and a little bit of swing in the arms to push, actually pull yourself back up. You go all the way forward as much as you can with your hands, so also addressing the hamstrings. Inhale, looking up, extending the back. Exhale, back, slowly, round the back, gently, 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 beautiful. So you're going to keep doing this movement in your rhythm, up and down for a couple of times. And I want you to really focus on the alignment of the body. So the hands are extended, the arms are extended. You want to feel the hamstrings when you come up, and you want to also breathe in and out fully and properly. Very good. One time inhale, and then going down. We're gently, gently, gently using the superficial core right now to bring your body up and down. Make just a couple of more, not in a rush, but always with the breath. Very good. And what happens in my body? When you go down, if you feel comfortable with it, you can also use the squeezing of your pelvic floor, inner core muscles. just warming up the belly. We're going to do quite a lot for the core today. So this is teaching the body that we're starting to work on this. So we all go down, extend the arms behind. We're going to do a little change now when we come up. Again, come up and listen for the change. We go with the hands forward one moment, up in the sky. And this time, exhale again, twist to the right. Inhaling back to center. And then twist to the left. This is the side abdominal muscles. The arms stay parallel to the floor. Inhale up. And we go down. We're going to do 5 rounds of this all together. Slowly, slowly. Inhale, arms behind the head. Exhale, come all the way up. To the front. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist to the right. Arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, up in the sky. Exhale, to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, down, starting to feel the fire inside of the belly. Inhale, arms behind the head. Watch your head, watch your mind. What is happening as we move a bit slower? Front, inhale, up. Exhale, twist to the right. Look to your right hand. Inhale, up. Exhale, to the left. Flex your feet, breathe. Yeah. Inhale, up, you too. And exhale, yes, exhale down. You can also separate the feet a little bit. It will help you with stability. Arms behind. We have 2 more to go. Up. Gets a bit more difficult as we become a bit more tired. Twist to the right with the exhale. Try to keep a straight spine. Inhale, up, elongate. Exhale, twist to the left. Thumbs facing up every time. Exhale, calm down. We do the last one. Inhale, arms behind. Exhale, come up. Beautiful. Inhale, extend. Exhale, as if you were giving someone your hand to allow the openness in the shoulders as well. Exhale to the left. Inhale, up. And then exhale gently down. We stay down this time. Beautiful. Place again a hand on your belly and a hand on your chest. And just stay with the breath a couple of times. If you want to shake your hips side to side or the whole of the body, the feet, feel free. Allow the belly to rest. Allow your core muscles to relax for a moment. Remember to breathe always deeply in, expanding. That's the best way to stretch the inner muscles is through the breath. Gently bring your feet in the soles of the feet together. You want to press the lower back into the floor, so there is not too much of an arch in the lower back. We're going to make arrow mudra, meaning all the fingers are interlaced, a part of the index finger and the thumbs. We're going to bring, with the inhalation, the arms behind the head, taking a deep inhale. And then exhale, we're going to shoot to the front. So shoulder blades come up, now addressing the upper core muscles. Look forward, inhale back. 10 of these. Exhale, shoot. Slow and steady. Inhale back. Exhale, shoot. Inhale back. Exhale, shoot. Inhale back. Exhale, shoot. Last 5. Inhale back. Always look at where you shoot. Exhale. Beautiful. Feel the shoulder blades. They are your point of alignment. When you're shooting, shoulder blades are up, chin to chest. Last 3. Inhale. Shoot. Last 2. Shoot. Now listen to the change. Inhale. Last effort. We shoot. Press the soles of the feet together. Lift the soles of the feet up. We stay for 10. Really press the soles of the feet together to activate the lower belly. You will feel the difference. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Knees point up to the sky, move the knees side to side a little bit. Again, one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest to just relax a little bit. This was a bit more effort. Upper abdominal muscles. So the first 2 of the 6-pack close to the ribs, to the rib cage. Actually, 6-pack is not correct, it's an 8-pack, but no one talks about it. It's 8 little belly muscles. All right, we want to work on the side now. Let's bring the legs up into the sky. Point the soles of the feet to the sky. Have the legs as straight as it's possible, and you can have them slightly separated. Bring the hands behind your head, or like touching the ears, so they are bent, the elbows are bent. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, right hand comes on the outside of the left ankle. So we're gonna spin it, yes. Inhale back down. We go to the other side. Left hand outside the right ankle. Inhale down. Exhale, other side. Inhale down. Exhale, left shoulder blades lifts up. Left hand on the outside of the right ankle. And we keep going like this. Exhaling always when we come up. Inhaling when we go down. We stay here for 30 seconds. Really feel the burn. Yes. So we want to do the movement slow. We don't want to swing. We really want to feel the belly button going into the spine. So it's a strong exhale that will allow you to lift up. Just stay with it a little more. Observe the mind also. When we do effort, the mind starts to go around and be like, oh my God, when is this finished? But we want to stay with the body and with the breath. Last 10 seconds. As you go along, try to extend the legs more and more. Yes, so the toes come direction face and the heels go direction sky. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, bring the knees to the chest and give yourself a squeeze. Rock gently side to side. Shake whatever you need to shake and feel the fire in your abdominal muscles. So abdominal wall is not just in the front, it's also in the back. The back people train less because it's not as visible, but is as important. So we place the feet down on the floor. Make sure that you can touch your heels with your hands, right and left. More or less, you're gonna have the distance of the hips between your knees. Press the lower back strongly into the floor. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale there. And then next inhale, starting from the pelvis, vertebra by vertebra, you're gonna lift your buttocks and your mid-back up. Exhale, vertebra by vertebra, you're gonna start from the top this time, from the shoulder blades, mid-back, gently sacrum and pelvis down. Inhale, pelvis lifts first. Squeeze the glutes when you're up. Use your glutes to allow the extension. Exhale from the top down, vertebra by vertebra. The most important part is the descent because we're working on the abdominal muscles. So make sure that the descent, the back becomes round and you can go down vertebra by vertebra. Both feet keep going, are on the floor. Try to feel your soles of the feet as well. You are gonna work on this position. Yes. Go up, inhale, yeah. You wanna work on your impingement? We start from the feet. Very good. Both feet have the same equal weight. Keep going up and down. Very good. You're doing amazing. Slow and steady with the breath, feeling each and every muscle. Feeling the feet, the weight, use your toes, grab the floor with your toes to also protect and activate the knees. Beautiful, stay with it also, don't wander around. Core work gets better very quickly. Like if we practice every day for a week, you will already see results. It's fast twitch cells in the muscles, so they train very quickly, we also lose them very quickly. Last 10 seconds doing this movement. Beautiful. Make sure that the knees don't fall side to side, that they stay in one line in front of you. And then next time you come down, again, bring your knees to the chest and give yourself a very big hug. Compression of the hips. You can also give a kiss to your knees one time. I love to do that in this position. The knees, they are so precious. We rock side to side and we prepare for the next position. So bring your hands behind your legs and just a couple of times, let's make a couple of swings front and back. So hands behind, yeah. You want to make sure that your lower back is round, so you're not flapping down like a fish on the floor. Very good. And this is also abdominal work, because to keep the roundness in the back, you need to activate your core. Chin to chest as you do this, last one. And then make your way into tabletop position. Let's keep moving. So we're gonna come into child pose, just a moment. Knees wide apart, big toes together. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, you're gonna round your back, chin to chest, coming all the way to the front into tabletop. Inhale here, extend your back, look forward. Let yourself come down one time. All the way on the floor. Deep inhale here. And we press back into child pose with a straight back. So it's kind of a wave. Inhale in child pose. Exhale, round your back. Chin to chest. Come all the way to tabletop. Inhale again, straight into cow. Exhale, mini negative push-up, coming all the way down. Press your way back into child pose with a straight back. Inhale there. Exhale, round to the front. Come into tabletop. In tabletop, you inhale into cow and then let yourself fall down. Elbows close to the body. Very good. Keep this flow. While we're doing this, we're working now in the mobility of the spine also. We're starting to use them. Very good. The arms a little bit more. Beautiful. Yes. From there down. Yeah, like kind of chaturanga arms. Yes. And the legs stay a bit funny behind. That's fine. And then press back into child pose with a straight back. Just a couple more of these. Giving the signal to the body that we start to flow a bit more. All right. Next time you come in child pose, stay in child pose. With the legs wide apart, the knees wide apart. Big toes touching. Leave the hips as they are. Crawl with your right hand to the right, and then try to bring your left hand on top of the right hand. We want to stretch the muscles that we have worked on. Make sure that both hips, yeah, Britt, you're very flexible, you see? That your both hips stay down, that your shoulder blades are also in one line, and that you really breathe into your left side of the body. Yes. What was your name again?
Lydie.
Lydie, very good. This way, yeah. I think you can go a bit more with your right hand to the right. Yes. Keep going, keep going. Very good. And this stays like that. Now breathe in your left rib cage. Deep inhales there. And deep exhales from there. Last inhale here. Last exhale here. Next inhale, you come back to center. You exhale in the center. And then again, inhale now the other side. Left hand to the left. And right hand on top of the left. Make sure the shoulder blades are in one line. The hips stay in one line. And now you breathe into your right rib cage. You should feel the muscles that we just worked on. Beautiful. Keep breathing. From here, gently back to center. Extend as far as you can one last time. If you have the space, you can come on the tip of your fingers, just giving a little more space for the armpits actually to go down on the floor. Hips stay where they are. Breathe in here. And then pushing yourself back into tabletop position. Wrists in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. We're going to lift our right leg straight up behind us. So try to have strong elbows, really push the floor away. Beautiful. So the elbows, the inner elbow shows forward more or less. We're going to have the right leg behind, foot is flexed with the toes pointing down. Stay here, feel free to stay here. If you want a little extra spine balance, extend the left arm to the front. Holding for 5, 4, stable in the hips, 3, 2, 1, bring both leg and hand down. Couple of movements with the pelvis. This is for our back. We hit the other side, extending the left leg behind and the right hand to the front, as if you were shaking someone's hand. So the fingers are separated, the thumb faces up. Stay here for 5. Very long and strong in the spine. 4. Feel, use your pelvic floor. 3, 2, and 1. Back down. Some free movements with the body. Beautiful. Always deep inhales and deep exhales as we go along. Yes, exactly. This is the thing. The knees can be a bit in pain. These are very thin mats. These are a bit better, actually. Yeah. Okay, we go back. Extend the right leg and the left hand, or just the leg. Take a deep inhale. 5 times we're going to crunch. So really round your back. Exhale, crunch. Feel the abs as you exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Last one, crunch. Elongate. And back to tabletop position. Okay. If at any time the wrists become painful in this position, the variation is to put the fists so that you have neutral position in the wrist. Extend the left leg behind. Right arm in the front. 5 times. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. Try to stay stable in the body. Inhale. Don't collapse in the right hip or the left shoulder. Just stay with it. Inhale up. Last 2. Inhale. 1. Inhale. And then elongate and back to tabletop position. Open the knees wide and come back into child pose. Beautiful. Breathe deeply here. Warming up still. Back into tabletop. Coming to side plank. Open the right shin to the right and come into this variation of side plank. We're going to do a couple of movements. Left hand is up into the sky. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to use your side abdominal muscles to come all the way up, trying to touch your left foot with the left hand. Very good. Yeah. Stretching. And then back down. So it's very controlled movement. You're not going to press up with the hand. You really try, as you come up, to squeeze your left side of the body, touching then the left foot or the left ankle as close as it goes. Staying open and straight is also flexibility for the inner thigh muscles. Very good. So you will see when we work like so precisely with mobility, it's not so much about the way it looks or how far I can come, it's about sensation. Like, can I feel the right muscles, or am I rushing into the next posture? Do 3 more in your rhythm. Use the exhale when you come up. Beautiful. Looks very, very good. Yeah. So it's kind of a variation of like side crunches. We're going to meet back into this variation of side plank once you've done your last 3. All right. In side plank, try to open the front hip to the front, so you're not inside like this. Yes, that's a big flexibility. Lift the left foot up. Left arm comes to the front. It is a bit more challenging. Grab the floor with your right hand and then exhale again, knee to elbow. Just 3 times. Inhale, try to lift the left leg in one line. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, we hold here. Squeeze together, elbow and knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, expand. Back to this variation with the leg down, and then tabletop position. Let's make a couple of circles with the upper body to also help the wrists to be smooth in both directions before we hit the other side. So you should start to really feel the whole part of the thorax, like the whole of the core. Preparing for the other side, we now open the left shin to the side, placing the left hand in one line with the knee. Open to the side. So you know what's coming. First, imagine you are between 2 glass panels. So you want to be in a very good line. Beautiful. Press the index and thumb into the floor of the left hand. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale again. We crunch up, using our right abdominal muscles now. And down. Control. Core is a lot about control. Beautiful. Also, when you go down, don't just flop down. Try to make it as controlled and as slow as possible. Just 3 more here. Exhale when you come up. Inhale as you go down. Last one. Beautiful. We meet back into this here. I'm going to wait for you. Lift the right leg up now. Right arm extends over your head. Deep inhale. Exhale 3 times. We crunch. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. And we're going to hold. Hold, hold. Try to have the right foot lifted up in one line with the floor. For 3. Very good. 2, 1. Deep inhale. Bring your right leg back down and then back into tabletop position. And child pose. Last child pose for a while. We're gonna make our way up into a more standing sequence now. And from child pose, we're gonna stay here for some breaths. We want to start to engage again. Stay in child pose with your, you okay? Okay. Warmed up. When you exhale, you want to squeeze the pelvic floor. So just what we did before into seated position, you want to try and do it in this position. So inhaling, and this time as you exhale, you squeeze the pelvic floor. So as if you wanted to stop again your flow of urine. So it's a little more advance of what we did while sitting, because we are trying to keep the squeezing all along the exhale. Beautiful. Feel what happens in the pelvis, in the hips when we do this. Last couple of ones. Slowly make your way back up into tabletop position. Curl your toes under and lift your knees up. From here, point the tailbone in the sky, full anterior tilt of the pelvis, and then press back into downward facing dog. So our first down dog for today. Paddle your feet. Feet are hip-width distance apart in down dog. Beautiful long back. Push the floor away with your hands. Stretching the back of the legs. Very good. So what we did before, we're gonna do here as well. This time we're gonna go from downward dog, taking a deep inhale, exhaling, rounding the back like a wave all the way forward to plank. In plank, we straighten our backs, bending the knees again, tailbone to the sky, back into down dog. Deep inhale in down dog, exhale, roll all the way forward like a wave. From plank, bending the knees, tailbone to the sky, back into down dog. 3 more of these in your rhythm. What we want to focus on is to have strong, straight arms, working on the waves of the spine, bending the knees in plank, tailbone to the sky, and back in down dog, like a flow of the ocean. Keep going. Plank is inner core. There is not much happening into the superficial muscles of the belly, but the inside needs to bring stability in order for the plank to be stable and straight. Once you've done your last one, stay in down dog for a couple of breaths. We're gonna do a sequence of plank later on in the practice, so this was just the warm-up. Very good. It's hot. Good, we're warming up in the Andes from 0 degrees. All right. Deep inhale, come on the tip of your toes, point the tailbone to the sky, look forward, and then gently and slowly walk all the way forward. Feet are hip-width distance apart. We're gonna stay forward bending for a second. Feel the weight on your feet, right and left, grab the toes. You can also massage your back of the legs a little bit to tell them you're safe, they are safe, they can extend and stretch. Next inhale, you extend your back, press the hands on the shins, long back. Exhale, one time we round again, forehead to the knees. And then this time we're gonna inhale, straight back, coming into a bit of a challenge. So we're gonna extend the arms to the front, biceps next to the ears. To keep the back straight, you can slightly bend your knees. It will help you to have the tailbone more to the sky. And we're gonna do a swimmer movement. So inhale, bend your elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then again, extend to the front. Inhale when you come to the front, I made a mistake. Exhale when you squeeze back. This is for our back muscles. Stay, yes. Try to look more forward. You don't want to crunch your neck. Yes, very good. Slightly bend your knees. Yes, very good. This way the back is really straight. Make 3 more in your own rhythm. Feel the muscles of the back contracting. Use your glutes as well. You can contract and squeeze your glutes for more stability and more power. Next time you complete it, you come to the front. Just 5 to the front with the palms facing each other. 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale here. Exhale, fall forward. You can swing the hips side to side, let the head be heavy. Always deep exhales and deep inhales through the nose. We're going to do rotations now. Inhale, extend your back. You're going to place your right fingers in the floor. If you need to bend the knees to reach the floor, perfectly fine, but try to have a straight back. From here, extend the left arm up to the sky. Look up. And then, keeping the arms in a T, you're gently going to rotate and change the hand that is down, looking up at the right. I exhale when I twist down, and then inhale when I go up. Very good. Smooth, steady movement. The arms tend to stay in a T position all along. Feel your side abdominal muscles. Inhale as you twist in this position to open. All the million ways that we can use to train the abdominal muscles. They are all the time active, especially in yoga. And next time you completed our right and left cycle, come again to the front, stay down. Grab your big toes with index and middle finger. From this position, bend the knees. We're going to work a bit on the hamstrings. Try to have the torso closer to the thighs. Inhale, extend the back just as we did before. You may have to keep the knees bent. Take a deep inhale from here, and then exhale, pull on your big toe, open the elbows to the side, and try to fall forward. Weight is on the big toe. Press the big toe into the fingers. Open the elbows to the side. And with every exhale, try to extend the legs just a little more. Yes. So grab the toe from inside. Yes. Inhale, extend the back, look forward. And then exhale, calm down. Open the elbows to the side. Yes. In this way, you pull yourself down. Stay there. Stay there. Don't run away from the position. Yeah. And breathe. We want to work on this. You have pain in the left hip?
Yeah, it's my left hip.
Yeah, you see, when you do this is good to observe. You tend to go this side, twisting.
Okay.
So there is impingement in there. Yes. So you want to try, film yourself also when you do forward bends to see that your spine is in one line. It's the little things you can do alone. Very good. Release your big toes. Shake a little bit. Bend the knees generously and slowly come all the way up, vertebra by vertebra. Making a big circles with the shoulders or arms over the head. Welcome to the standing position. We close the eyes. Palms face forward. Beautiful. Just a couple of breaths here to find the verticality of the standing position. Tailbone goes down to the floor, knees are slightly bent. Try to be relaxed and soft in the legs. And to inhale from the feet all the way up. Yeah. And you have more weight on the left foot. Yeah, so this is a very good exercise for whatever problem we have in the back to feel right and left. How am I? Yeah. How does that feel? Different? Same? When the legs are balanced, then the whole of the spine is more straight and we avoid these tensions. Very good. We're going to do a couple of sun salutations just to bring the heartbeat a bit higher as we moved very slowly till now. So come at the front of the mat. Feet are hip-width distance apart. We're going to do vinyasa or ashtanga sun salutation. So inhale all the way back, also to give a little counter pose to the forward bend we just did. Exhale, come all the way forward with a straight back. Hands touch the floor. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the shins or to the floor, look forward. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank. Chaturanga, lower down halfway. Elbows close to the body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Straight into the second round. Inhale, come on the tip of your toes. Point the tailbone to the sky, look forward. Exhale, jump or step to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come all the way up. Extend. Look at your hands. Exhale, Samastitihi. Second round. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Deep exhale. Train the exhalation. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, jump or step to the back. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Tip of the toes, inhale, point the tailbone to the sky, long, strong arms, look forward. Use the exhalation to propel yourself to forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Come all the way up, inhale. Look at your hands. Exhale, Samastitihi. Make the last round in your rhythm. Breath to movement. Go on. Yeah. Beautiful. Yes, exhale, come all the way down. When we do things alone is also how we learn, no? Beautiful. Yeah, elbows together. Yeah. And exhale, downward dog. We're gonna meet at the front of the mat. And yes, exhale, lower down. And then we come all the way back up. And exhale, Samastitihi. A moment here again. Close the eyes, look forward. Breathe, allow the fire to work through you. Feel your feet, relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Back with the eyes open. Gonna do a bit of balancing posture, which is also inner core. So let's do this one. We inhale, arms over the head. Be very, very straight and long. You can a couple of times extend with both arms to make sure that the shoulder blades are movable. Then we're gonna lift our right leg up. Find the stability here. You will see that the more you contract your inner pelvic muscles, the more you're gonna be stable. And from here, we're gonna bring slowly, slowly the right leg behind, coming into high lunge. A moment into high lunge. Feel the opening of your right quadriceps, the right front of the right leg. Look up. So we're gonna do crunches while standing. Take a deep inhale here. This requires a lot of balance. Exhale, gonna bring the arms down and the right knee to the chest. So you're gonna be completely contracted. Every muscle is engaged. Inhale, back, arms up. Exhale, crunch. Find a drishtya, point to observe. Inhale, feel the stretch. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, behind. This is also hip work. Exhale, crunch. Keep going in your rhythm. Yes. Deep inhale and slow. The slower you do it, the more you're using your abdominal muscles. Very good. Last 3 rounds. Inhale up. Last one. We're gonna stay in high lunge. So look forward. Allow the right hip to open and relax after the contraction, and then open into warrior 2. Very good. A moment in warrior 2. Make sure that the front knee is bent. Yes. Beautiful. Look at your middle finger. Yes. And down with your pelvis. Yes. Very good. Beautiful. Britt, I think you can also open your legs a bit more. So, from the warrior 2, Inhale, we're gonna extend up. And exhale, we're gonna bend. A couple of these ones. Focus on the left side of the body, the arms, keeping the alignment in the legs. When we come up, we look forward. When we come down in warrior two, we look at our hands. Last one. Coming back up, extending the arms up, legs stay as they are. We open the arms to come into Trikonasana as our triangle posture. There is going to be a variation. First, we find the alignment. Try to have the right shoulder in line with the right hip. And then slowly and gently, this is a bit hard. You're going to want to use your glutes. You're going to extend the right arm to above the head, just like we did in this side plank variation. And then you're gonna open the left hand as if you were holding a bowl between your hands. So you can look at me, it looks like that. Yes, this is big side abdominal. Just for 5, feel the stability. 4, you can do it, extend the front leg. 3, 2, 1, allow yourself to come back into normal triangle. And then we're gonna do a swooshing movement to the front, both feet parallel. Grab your opposite elbow with opposite hand and just stay in the forward bend. Relaxing, very good. Deep inhales and deep exhales. We just have the other side to hit and then we're gonna make our way back down. Feel how every time you exhale, you can relax the back. Like the more the belly gets empty, the more the back becomes relaxed and open and extended. We're gonna make our way back up, extend the arms above your head, come back into warrior two with the left leg to the front, other side breath, this side, yeah. Inhale, just one time reverse your warrior, exhale, windmill your arms. Make your way into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Come on the tip of your toes, point the tailbone to the sky, look forward. Exhale, use the exhale to jump forward or walk. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. And then inhale, come all the way up. Extend. Samastiti here. So we're gonna work the other side now. You know already what's coming. So bring the arms above your head, fully stretch. Tuck your tailbone in. This time we're gonna lift our left leg up. A moment for stability. We're gonna do 10 times the crunching movements we did before. So bring, first of all, you come into high lunge. And one side may feel more difficult than the other. This is not my strong side. And then exhale, crunch. Knee as high as possible. The arms go just in a front line, so not to the side. It's really palms facing behind. So we work with outer rotation of the shoulder, internal rotation of the shoulder. Inhale, in your rhythm. Very good. Exhale is squeeze. Squeeze the belly in. Yes, you see the stability that this will give you. In circus arts, acrobatics, and all of that, we always are contracted everywhere because it gives the propulsion as well. So use your arms. Use the extension. Yeah. Beautiful. Last 3. 2. 1. Coming into high lunge on the other side. Extend here one moment. Feel the opening of the left hip. Take a deep inhale, look up. Exhale, warrior two on the other side. How does this side feel for you? Can you find your alignment? Giving a little rest to the belly. Inhale, we extend. Look up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale down. Always in a line with the front knee. Very good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last 3. Inhale up. Press into the right heel. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And now you know what's coming. Inhale. Maybe you want to shorten your feet slightly. Keep the legs as they are. And come into triangle on the other side. Very good. Find the inner thigh stretch. This position, if you feel any pinching in the back, it means you're going too far or you're out of alignment. Extend the left arm above your head, palm faces down, and get ready to hold your ball for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into triangle, and then swoosh yourself to the front. Feet parallel. We're gonna grab hold of the big toes, just as we did before, but this time with the legs apart. Inhale, extend your back, look forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then keeping the back straight, use the exhalation, elbows open to the side to come into a forward bend, a bit deeper maybe this time that you're pulling on your big toes. Yes. Weight is on the front foot. Very good. Lid doing very good. Try to extend the knees just a little bit. Okay. It's coming. It will come. No, change the talk. It will.
No, it's okay.
I accept. That's also a very good attitude. Like, fuck it. Fuck extended knees.
This is how my body is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do my best.
Okay, let's gently come all the way up. Very good. And warrior 2 to the front of the mat, so looking facing me. Very good. Inhale, come all the way back, reverse warrior. And then exhale. Windmill your arms, calm down. Last chaturanga for today. Yes, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. From down dog, we'll start to slow it down, come into plank, and from plank, we come all the way down on the floor, preparing for Sphinx pose. So it's a beautiful, we need to stretch, right? All the abdominal muscles that we did. So you're gonna bring your elbows down in one line with the shoulders, and it's called Sphinx because we want to embody that half lion, half woman Egyptian thing. So we're gonna close the eyes and stay here for a bit. What we want to do in Sphinx, so hands open to the side. Yes, same opening of the shoulders. Closing the eyes, we want to push into the elbows, so we're not hunching down, we're really trying to be straight. You're gonna feel the stretch maybe also in the lower back. Squeezing the glutes together to protect the lower back. And then as the elbows press into the floor, you want to kind of, as if you wanted to slide them close to your hips. So this is gonna help you to open even more to the front. Stay here. Beautiful, breathe. Open the hands, like open the fingers. Yeah, no, it was correct, just the fingers are more open. And try to push more into the elbow, yes. Beautiful stretch, long feet. My hands are a bit cold. Yeah. Squeeze the glutes and protect the lower back. Very good. Feet separated. Yep. Just a couple of more breaths. We're gonna have our last challenge for today from this position. So you can have a look at what I do. You're gonna curl your toes under, and 5 to 10 times in your rhythm, from Sphinx, you're gonna exhale into forearm plank. Inhale, back into Sphinx. Exhale. Inhale. And Sphinx. Like forearm plank, yes. Keep going. Breathe elbows a bit more together. Yes, very good. Beautiful. And lead, try to have the hands apart. Yes, you have a lot of flexibility in the wrists, but you don't want to overuse it. Beautiful, keep going. And you will see that as you exhale, you can squeeze the belly. Beautiful. Last 3, 4, 3, I counted in the wrong direction. We're gonna go to 25. No. Okay, last time you come up, stay up in forearm plank. Last push for today. For 10, 9, squeeze the glutes, slightly around the lower back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Make a pillow with your hands and shake your hips side to side. Or child pose, or whatever you feel is nice for you right now. Slowing down the breath. So we're going to close the class more traditionally, meaning in yoga classes there is always an inversion at the end. Inversion means when the heart is above the head, basically. We're upside down. So you can decide the first step will be shoulder stand. Or if you want to come in headstand, then we can work on headstand. Shoulder stand is basically on the back. I'm going to use, again, the exhale to push myself up with the feet into the sky. Yeah. This is an option. Headstand is another option. Yeah, beautiful. Staying here, 4. Let's try, traditionally they do like 20 breaths. So what we want to do in the shoulder stand is to really squeeze the legs together so the knees are pressing against each other. Different traditions have the feet in different positions. I like to work on my hamstrings. Lead, you should as well, like to, if you want to extend the knees. So for you, I will do with the feet facing your face. Yeah, so you feel that here is, yeah. This is a variation. Traditionally, some yogis are like, no, but we do what the body needs. You can see for yourself. Very good. Can I pull you up? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Beautiful. Stay there. Should I pull you up? Sure. We try? Blue. Yes. Hands on the lower back. Stay there. Well done. 90 minutes is a very long class. Take the last 3 breaths here. And then very slowly drop your feet behind the head. Slowly using the abs. Stay there for a moment. If the feet can't touch behind, you can also bend the knees and have your knees on the forehead. Try to stay there, or the knees next to the ears. Very good. Try to now rest here for 5 long breaths. Wherever you are, extend the legs now. Even if the feet don't touch the floor, it's okay. But extend the legs as much as possible. Point the toes. And try by pressing the legs strongly together, vertebra by vertebra, using the inhale or exhale. Very good. Exhale because it's exhaling muscles, the abs. And with the feet, like the legs stay parallel, yes. You keep this pancake thingy and slowly, vertebra by vertebra, you try to come all the way back into laying down position. Yes, breathe. Point to the toes, remove the hands. Yeah, that, yes. And slowly, slowly down. Very good. Yay! That was great effort. That was really great effort. All right, counter pose we need to do. Bring the hands under your sacrum, palms facing down, feet together is fish pose. Feet together, point the toes is the last one, I promise. And then inhale, prop yourself up on the elbows. Try to bring the crown of the head behind you. Yes, push the chest out, feet together, legs together, point the toes. Yes, squeeze the glutes. Beautiful. Yes, stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come all the way down. And you have made it into Shavasana. So if you want to cover up, because it gets a bit cold, I'm going to bring the heater a bit higher. A well-deserved resting moment. So for this Shavasana, usually we will do it with the hands, palms facing upwards next to the body. But because we work so much on the abs, you may want to have the hands on the belly and just give yourself that warmth, circling and then eventually stopping, but like staying with the hands on the belly to relax and rest. Shavasana is they say in yoga, most important position, the most important asana, because it helps the body integrate all what has happened today, the new range of motion, the new muscle capacity, the new strength. Make yourself comfortable and prepare for relax.
To use this feature, please make sure your app is running and can access the internet.
can slowly start to breathe back into the body more consciously, like an airplane landing back on the earth. You use the inhale to land back into the here. A couple of more inhales and exhales to feel the body laying down on the floor, the sounds around us, the sounds inside of us. And then very gently starting to move the fingers and the toes. We keep the concentration and the stillness, but we move the feet and the hands, making some circles with the wrists and the ankles in both directions. And then maybe bringing the arms behind the head one time to really stretch long. You can bring one knee to the chest and then the other to give yourself a squeeze. Rocking gently side to side, let yourself fall on one side or the other, the one that comes more natural right now. Just staying there for a moment in this fetal position. And from here, with the eyes closed, very gently press yourself back up into seated position. A moment to feel the verticality again, the connection between earth and sky that we are as humans. If the body feels like doing any movement from the seated position, allow it. It's your space, your temple. And then we're going to bring the hands together in front of the chest, palms touching, closing the class with 1 Om and 3 Shanti. Let's take a deep inhale for Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Chin to chest, we send gratitude to the beautiful practice of movement and yoga, to our beautiful bodies that every day allow us to move, breathe, and live. And let's say thank you to Pisac and the Sacred Valley also for hosting us. Coming from all places of the earth, we are here now. Thank you so much for coming today. I hope you're feeling strong in the belly. And I wish you a beautiful day.